Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Angers.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So we're very much on the way now. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after...
Shapes to shoot! And they've got rid. Best proves just getting up there! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And we have our very first corner. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Aims beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide. Applies the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. And there's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Guendouzi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Stood up well to him there. Best gets into a good position. No, it's come to nothing. That's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Ronaldo. Looking for the run. Best receives it in a wide position. He's found a way through. Best! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now he's off and running. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Searching pass he's played there. Best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, what a mistake! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Best. And it's McAllister. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Ball is over the line. Wriggles his way through. Best. Spectacular save! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Best actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Forlan goes short. Great vision. This looks promising. Roberto Carlos! Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's managed to get free. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Guendouzi. And he's been shifted off it. And he's gone searching cross-field. Beckham wins the duel this time. Floated through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shevchenko chasing after it. Well, that's been cut out, well played. João Neves. Best. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get it through? Best in acres of space out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a searching pass. It's a throw-in. Pinches it off him. He's gone for goal.
Added time.
There was plenty of power on that. And this could be the final action of the first half. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Angers really seemed to lose their way a bit, it has to be said, Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss is going to have to find a way to reignite the fire now.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. That has not gone well. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh, really well played.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's put paid to the danger. Can he get on the end of this? Over to the right flank. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Guendouzi. Gerrard can see things others simply cannot.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played out wide, and he was alert to it. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Nicely shaped ball, and he cuts out the supply.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Foot in. Now he's got space here. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. Gerrard. Roberto Carlos does well not to be outdone there. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely spread. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Zola, not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? Cafu, that's an imaginative pass, and he was quick to react. Well-timed, excellent interception. That has ended up in no man's land. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Looking to play him in. Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Best finding himself in space. What a throw in. João Neves puts a cross in, and he gets rid in a hurry. And he's there to belt it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Beckenbauer gets it away. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8, Brian
Ronaldinho.
Coming on the field is
Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in. And that was very necessary. Schmeichel. Tries to pass it through. That is good alertness.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter.
And the finish! And he's managed to get rid. Ambitious ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Messi. And here's Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it into space. That's a nicely shaped ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Auger with the corner, there first. Spence gets it away. Has to go back here. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries from distance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's a searching pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely shaped ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Spence. And it's De Bruyne. Aimed beyond the defence. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Romero. This is a promising build-up. Tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Succumbs to the pressure. Guendouzi, not the most accurate pass. De Bruyne. Rooney. And it's Baina. Threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Gerrard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Romero, always a very imposing presence at the back. And it's Baina. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. That's a throw. De Bruyne. He was under real pressure there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Knocks it out wide. Spence's cross. And they've got rid. Now, can they get him away? Well, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. And it's Porro. Now it's Yamal. Stood up well to him there. Strong running down that left flank. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer. And now they can clear their lines. Just eases him off the ball. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Pedro Porro plays it across. Kobel claims it, safe hands. Played into space.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Spence. And it's Spence. That's a throw. And he thumps it clear. Well-timed, excellent interception. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Changement. Le numéro 17, le numéro 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Le numéro 41, le numéro 8, Gérard. Le numéro 7. À leur place, le numéro 22, Scholes. Le numéro 10, le numéro 14, Ronaldinho. Le numéro 13, le numéro 21.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
It's Rooney! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Zola is there and he can get that clear. Alger are looking to go forward now. Romero. Rooney. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. For De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Baggio. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. How they've waited. Now they have it. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again. And he has.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Alger have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Played out to the left flank.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
De Bruyne! Baresi clears.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Yamal.
Le nombre
Yamal
de
going
spectateurs
face to
pour
face
ce
with his
match,
great rival.
28
Messi will
599.
not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Van Dijk. Over to the right flank. And it's Messi. And here's Yamal. Scholes kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's been hooked away. Plays the return pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Baina. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Good ball, good take. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Angers clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Changement.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Messi powering forward here. Great vision. Mbappe chasing after it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now, this could be a chance. Great chance! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
But inscrit.
Truly superb, a goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Angers have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Rooney. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Spread to the right. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Paredes. The message is clear, none shall pass. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
2 minutes to be added on. Mbappe proves just a little... He's going! Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's having a good look here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Roberto Carlos! Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Le numéro 4.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Okay. That's that, the end. Angers really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
temps.